What's your thoughts on Lomachenko announcing retirement yesterday?
Hey, I guess he feel like it's his time, man, to get up out the game. Calvin said all the time, the fighters don't get no older; they get younger. He looking at what's in his division, them young lions coming up. You know, who
Right.
can he beat? Who can he beat at this time in the division?
Mm.
Nobody. So he made the right decision.
Um. I hear what you're saying, but in the same time, it was like money's not an option. Obviously, his last offer was Gervonta Tank Davis. Decided not to want to take that fight. But did you see this moment happening that if he wasn't going to take the Tank fight, that he was going to retire?
I thought he was going to try to take an easier route to a belt. You know,
Well, he
but
had the belt. He had the IBF.
I mean the unify. But I think once he looked at the fucking landscape, said shit. Let me get out of this fucking game because everybody tough, man.
Mm,
Everybody. The lightweight division is one of the hottest divisions right now.
big time.
And he's 38 years old. You know,
Hmm.
who he gonna be?
Now, what was your thought? What do you think when you see Floyd Mayweather working with Keyshawn Davis? Do you feel like he gives you think that that could be a possible guy that he's trying to sign after he gets out of Top Rank?
Nah. Every time you mention Tank possibly fighting somebody or fighting somebody, Floyd get in the ring and show a few seconds of him working with him. I think it's the way he think he getting in Tank head, but he don't. You know,
Mm, yeah.
if they decided to make the Lomachenko fight and Tank fight, Floyd been in the ring working with Lomachenko.
Oh,
That's
really?
just yeah, that's just his way of fucking with Tank.
Oh,
But
yeah,
it
yeah,
don't.
yeah. I get what you're saying. Yeah.
But it don't fuck with Tank.
No, it don't. It don't bother him.
We from Baltimore. That shit don't even phase me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I could see that. That's when I first seen that. I'm like, oh, Keyshawn said, hey, I called Floyd, and he just showed up to the gym. He just
Yeah,
popped
yeah.
up.
Nothing
And I was,
against Floyd. That's just a tactic that he do every time Tank fight or somebody might be fighting. He fuck with that person on the internet.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
Yeah, that's just what something Floyd do.
right, right. Um, Teofimo Lopez, lots of news going on with him. Um, not wanting, basically, saying certain things to Turkey Ellis, calling him a dictator, but spelling it with a Dick. Biting the hand that's feeding him, but in the same time, was in negotiations with Jaron Ennis. I mean, what's your thoughts on that? And Turkey not wanting to mess with him on that wave.
It's crazy, man. It's hard to say, man. It's hard to say. He just won out, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Now,
just won out.
Now, in the same token, they give him an opportunity to fight Devin Haney for $11 million. Decides not to take that fight. Why you believe that Tio doesn't want to fight Devin Haney for $11 million?
That sound like straight ducking. Who you? That's a good purse, man. Shit, where you gonna get that kind of money at? Who
11
else gonna give
million.
him that kind of money? Who else gonna give him that kind of money? You
That's the
know?
money he wanted. That's that paycheck he wanted.
Nah, he ain't built like that. You know? He should have took that fight. He might not ever get that offer again for the rest of his career.
Do you feel like this was the moment that we seen Devin Haney, in a very boring fight with Jose Ramirez and kind of looked like he was gun shy? Do you feel like this was exactly the time to pull the trigger for Teofimo Lopez if there was any other time?
Perfect timing. Perfect timing. I think he'll beat Devin Haney though, but
Yeah,
I don't know. $11 million, that's a good payday. He
maybe
might
he
want to
could.
go. He want to go back and revisit that offer.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Do you feel like maybe he believes that there's an opportunity for that fight to go the distance and it might not go his way because he has to go to Saudi
Poss-
Arabia? He has to go to Saudi Arabia for
Possibility.
that bag too, just to let you know.
Possibility.
So it's
A
like
possibility.
you called Turkey a dictator, but to get that $1 million, you still got to go to Saudi to get it.
You get it. And the way they play around that judges table over there, I wouldn't take that chance. I didn't know he had to go to Saudi to get it. They
Right.
play around the table too much over there, you know.
Yeah.
But with Turkey running judge to judge, with writing shit down, I wouldn't go either.
Hmm. Uh, David Benavidez stated that they want him to fight out there, but he said he would love to, but he's built a fan base in the United States. He believes that doesn't do anything for him and his fans for him to
He
go over there, get the money, and they can't see him fight.
in the same situation. Tank for what? Because they're the few fighters that don't have to go over there. I understand what he's saying. Some guys going over there because they have to go to get the money. You know, they can't
Yeah.
sell here, so they don't have to go. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Got a fan base right here. You know, I understand.
Yeah, no, people would think, hey, Canelo went and he got the hugest bag with Crawford. Crawford's getting a huge bag that everybody would have just jumped ship after that. But hearing David Benavidez, also share that same, you know, like the same business path that Tank has is just like a lot of people are thinking about it. Like, hey, that makes a lot of sense. Like we're not watching these fights. Like we're not.
Hell no.
There's lack of media.
And then
There,
yeah, the audience, your fan base, your fans can't get in. It feel like a COVID. You fighting still in COVID, watching these fights. You know,
yeah,
you nah. Our audience in the states is way better. You know, it bring more action to the fight,
right,
more excitement to the fight.
right. No, 100%.